Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Kiwi Capital Silver Ball Finals. This is the 2026 Kiwi Capital Silver Ball here in Wellington, New Zealand. We are going to be starting the finals in about 5-10 minutes, and before then we have just some footage of Hamish Guthrie, Mr. Bossman himself, playing a bit of Johnny Mnemonic. George Gomez's second design, and a game that has a lot of flow to it. There we go, some really good ramps on this game. I'll maybe do some commentary over the finals, we'll see. But, however, this is more to archive the absolute weapons playing in the finals here in Wellington this year. We have some of the best players in the world, and definitely New Zealand and Australia playing here this morning, and it's going to be a good time. So appreciate you all tuning in. It's going to be an awesome day.
Wow. Kia ora anō tātou. Tēnei ata āhua pai. It's a little cloudy down here in Wellington this morning, but that doesn't matter because we're inside and we're having a good time at our finals for Kiwi Capital Silver Ball. My name's Kelly. I talked a little bit yesterday and at Maidens on Friday, and it is nice to be talking to you again this morning. Ash is running around seeing if he can adjust some of our cameras, but in the instance that he can't, we're here watching one of our first finals groups. We have in Group 3 for the first round of finals on your screen now, Lachlan Caudle, Esther Ehrenheim, Hamish Guthrie and Hugo Strang. And Lachlan is playing first up here. This was his pick of any game on offer for this morning's finals. So it's, if it were me, I'd feel a little scared. Player one picking the first game of the finals is a little bit of pressure. But Lachlan is a seasoned member of our pinball community, so he's no doubt got a level of confidence that will help him through those nerves. He's working on both his multi-balls at the moment, and just as I say what he's about to do, he's out of the game. But his Overlord's locked in there. That's gonna stay there. We don't have the no lock thing installed for this morning's game, so it's a little tricky for our following players. But here, Ash is on. He's fixing up. Okay, we have a beautiful shot right now of Mr. Mike Burke. He's just perusing the game here. Oh, this is Group 1. I'm sorry, team. I thought this was Group 3. I've gotten all turned around. That was Damon Newland playing first. This is what happens when we don't have our player cams, but now we do. We got Mike Burke on player 2, Rafael Olmedo player 3, and then Isaiah Peters player 4. Now Josh, I've got lovely Josh Burke next to me. This is his father. Josh, how do you feel Mike feels about Foo Fighters as he drains out without having started all that much? Does he like this game generally? Maybe. He seems comfortable on most of the sort of established modern stands, I would say. He knows what he wants to do. He's got a plan in mind.
It just depends how this one plays.
It does just depend how each one plays. He should be used to this one from the local scene, but there's a couple rounds here and they both play a little different. Here we have Rafael Meldo. He's been coming to tournaments now for I think just over a year and a half. Very stoked to be making the finals this year. And he's already got his van lit his modes on the left ramp there. Oh no! It's just an unfortunate physical error. It feels like this game is serving to be a bit of a warm-up for our finalists this morning.
No, he's
But
really tired.
everyone is tired. It's been a long day yesterday. Ref was there until about 1 in the morning, placing 4th at our tournament at Lanes. Same with Isaiah. He was a finalist last night as well for a different tournament we were running, Lanes was running. But he's got an opportunity now to build himself up a bit, get a little bit of an advantage, of a lead. Struggling, got the ball under control now. He's going around the outer, getting ready to start hopefully one of his modes. It's now lit on the left ramp. And an unfortunate miss, but well recovered onto the right flipper, and then nails it the second time. Shot home. He's gonna go with Seattle. That's a fun choice. I feel like we see a lot in New Orleans for a first mode. But perhaps he is looking straight for an Area 51, or maybe he likes to bring his Overlord into Seattle here. His Overlord has got some progress now, so a couple more shots to be ready to go. There we go. And now it's gone crazy mode up there, so he just needs another shot up to the Overlord, and he'll feel him pretty. The backhand is deceptive, I think, for the Overlord shot on this game. He's got one danger. That's well recovered. Good job, Isaiah. And naturally for finals and for qualifying yesterday, no posts on any of these out lanes, so a little gnarly. Still looking to move that Overlord through, but he's just focusing on his mode, it looks like. Looking for that left ramp, there we go. And as it bobbles around the back, comfortable using the upper flipper, can be a little risky. And now both his mode shots left on the left. There we go, one done. And that's classic slings of death into the outlane, but he seems content. He's had a bit more of a go of it than his fellow competitors. He's up there at 25 mil, it looks like. So we'll be feeling happy given how the struggles others had. But now we're back on Daemon. And based on how my games against Daemon went yesterday, even if there's a rough start, he comes back with crazy points. So he's an expert of just keeping it calm and working through and clutching up when he needs to. Ooh. And now he started his Overlord in his mode as well, so working through both. Extra points. Struggling to get balls into the jackpot there. I can't tell if he's going for his Adderball on the left. He is. He's going for his Adderball at the radio.
Got it.
He's got it, so now he's on 3. This is a nice place to be, especially in the mode. Both of those balls should come back. And he is making decent progress. That was a tough shoot from the launch and then straight down. And that second ball didn't come back. I was mistaken. I thought they both would. So he's out of Overlord now. I think that's kind of unlucky. The game was being a little cruel. But Daemon undeterred. He plays on. Just one danger, then yeah, classic bobbling over the top. He'll be a bit pissed off with how those balls came back in when they drained out of Overlord. Straight into the right outlane, and second ball didn't quite make it into the trough in time, which was surprising. But he's sitting on 39, so he's had a much better second ball than his first, had some good mode progress. And then yeah, same with Mike there, straight into that right outlane. Having no posts means that feed from the upper loop is kind of exceptionally dangerous, especially if it's not going to hit booster there. Oh no! Ball save? There we go. Oof! That was a little scary. Mike would have been not pleased if that hadn't worked out. Alright, working towards Area 51. No doubt trying to start a mode as well, and that is so rude. It was in the inlane and it just popped its way out. It feels like the game is really out to get you when it's doing stuff like that. And now Raf's back up. Raf will no doubt have things he likes to do in this game. And at the moment it just seems like it's about keeping the ball under control, because when it's floating around it's almost always in a danger zone. So that's just as I talk about keeping in control, we're using a lot of upper flipper, but hey, he managed to maintain it, so good on him. Alright, and his mode's now already on the left. Just slightly too far right there. But now he's got the ball locked in Overlord, so an opportunity here to start that in a mode. Got a nice skill shot there, handy. 2.5 mil-ish. Oh, 2.3 mil in total. That's alright, it's a ball save coming back. Good job, Ref. Oh, that's so tough. Oh no. He almost can't believe it. He was like, surely. I have to say that I'm not sure you would ever describe a game like Foo Fighters as having house balls, but it feels like this morning it's doing its best to deliver those for our finalists. Now Isaiah's Got his Overlord ready. He's probably looking to bring a mode into it, but given the franticness of the game so far, he might just kind of want something to give him some safety. But his modes are now on the left. He has started Overlord, unfortunately. I'm not sure it was entirely intentional, but hey, if he can just move himself forward, get some more points on the board, I'm sure that he'll be content. There is something to be said as well about just having the opportunity to focus on moving through a multi-ball, even if you can't bring the mode in, you know? Certainly not a waste of your time. Oh, that's scary. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I'd be shaking my head too. This is ruthless. Foo Fighters is trying to destroy everyone, Hugo. It's being so mean. Morena, Joe, welcome back. You're joining us on our first game of the day for finals. This is ball 3, player 1, Damon. He had a bit of a tough time on his earlier ball with some ball save shenanigans. But here we go. Now he's in LA. And that's a lovely shot, skill shot as well. So making the most of where these points are found at this point in the game. Got his overdrive, so his left out lane is safe. Although, as we've seen, the right out lane appears to be the greater threat. There we go. Just as I say that, it goes out the left and then it goes out the right. Maybe I'm cursing it. Maybe it's my fault. But no, he's all good. He had some of his ball save left from overdrive, which was very a great blessing. Now it seems like Damon's quite content just working through his mode here, not looking for Area 51 necessarily. Now he needs to get it up into the Overlord.
That's it.
I believe for the finishing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for the finishing blow, or whatever the term is here in Foo Fighters.
Just need some ball control.
Just need some ball control. There's a lot of attempting to, I think we've seen that whole group, there's a lot of attempting to backhand the Overlord, and even though you should be able to, the games have been set up in a way for this weekend, it's really tough. It's really tough to backhand it for whatever reason. I mean, Josh sitting here is probably like, nah, it's easy, I just need to do it right. Nah, it is hard, it is hard. I think it's probably, not that anyone watching this will be playing this later today, but I reckon I'd cradle up and post pass to go for an Overlord.
I mean, there's just so much speed, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, there's so much speed.
Good chat set.
Good chat set,
Shats.
good double chats.
3x finishing bonus.
That would be nice. I didn't know if you double stage got 3x finishing, that's very handy.
Oh, something. I forgot.
Damon is sitting nice though on just shy of 80 mil, which, given how this game is going, is a pretty handy score, even if generally, you're looking for a... And man, these outlanes are just gobbling up these balls, and Mike's clearly frustrated at it, as would anyone be. I mean, it's good he had his ball save over there, his right outlane ball save. And here it is, it's trying to get him out there again, well maneuvered back in. You take the danger, right? Like, it's being so mean, you have to do some movement here. And he's got his Overlord now locked in. And you get a little ball save again at the beginning of the plunge, so it's quite handy. But now Mike will surely be looking for a mode here. He's trying to just get it under control and slow it down for a nice backhand shot. But, on flat, awesome, up into his mode. He's going to take a breather. And let's see where he's going first. Let's go in New Orleans. I feel like it's a common choice. But he's having a think. He's going LA as well, like Damon had going. And his Overlord, he's going to try and bring that into it, appears. It looks like he was going for it off the left. He's probably apprehensive of that backhand too. Oh, and that's just classic, isn't it? Bobbles around straight down there. Ball save's not going to bring it back for him. Mike is not pleased, and I don't blame him, because that game was doing everything it possibly could to stop him from playing it. But ball 3 so far, at least a little more successful for our first two players. Let's see how Raf is planning to overcome sort of the physical challenges of this game. Now Raf, unfortunately, coming in with a hand and wrist injury this weekend, which I hope he's looking after. I know he's got his painkillers, but it would be sore with all of this gaming. Well saved there. Still got ball save running, so that's nice. And now he's got his right out lane ball save lit too, which, as we have seen, is integral for getting through this game at all. Just doing anything. Oh, that's scary. Well moved, Raf. Brought it back on the left. He's going to try backhand this mode. He is. And needs to bring it under control again. It's all good if you miss it the first couple times. It's just having the patience, to keep going. There we go. Now Raf's moving into mode. He's got his Overlord locked up there too. He's going New Orleans. I think when you're starting Overlord, going New Orleans is nice because you just get immediate progress. I think it's handy. Plus the ramps on this particular Foo Fighter, especially the right ramp, I find a little tricky. Not the worst, but it just seems steep for whatever reason. That's right, because we've got Overlord running now. It's making progress on New Orleans. And I don't know if Raf will be going for his Addaball here. Oh, wait. All right. Raf has gotten his Addaball after that brief delay. And he's made some good progress here through New Orleans. He's got a shot on the right, but also he's got his balls locked up, or ball locked up in Overlord. So he's surpassed Mike now. He's on 38 mil. Hitting his Overlord. 2 times jackpot. New Orleans is finished on 10 mil, and that ball's immediately sailed out of the left out lane. All my life total, 2.25 mil. No crazy points, but he's definitely pushed his way up, and he's threatening Daemon, and he's
threatening Isaiah.
Yeah, but he is also threatening Daemon, and he's surpassed Mike. He's 30 mil shy. That's so doable. It is big. Threatening Isaiah and threatening Daemon, but Isaiah as player 4 can overcome all of it later. So when you're threatening, it has to be someone who's already finished their game. Well read, Raf. That was a little spooky. And it's going to be scary coming down the right ramp there. And, Alright, and that's an unfortunate drain out the left for Raf, but he took out Mike. He's 11 mil ahead of Isaiah, so he could receive a second here. But Isaiah, a little bit of work to do. Got it in a danger, which is unfortunate when ball save is running, but I do understand. You kind of just want to feel a bit in control of the game. It's good for momentum, you know. Waiting for ball save's not always very helpful. There we go. He's making progress now. He's got a few options here for combo Tron too, but I don't know how far away that is at this stage. Oh, extra ball, 10 mil. That's looking nice, and he's surpassed Daemon. So Isaiah has taken first place, and he's been tapped out now by Mike. Well done. That was a very efficient collection of 30 odd mil points. Well done, Isaiah. First place. Yeah. Got his extra ball, 10, 15 mil, working through the mode, and it all added up pretty quick. Got results for Labyrinth in Group 2. So Group 2 is Callum Boston, Wilderbos, Sam Stenell, and Mark Sanger. And at the conclusion of Labyrinth, we had Mark in first, so he takes the 7 points. Sam in second, she takes 5. Callum in third, he takes 3 points. And Wilderbos in fourth, who takes 1 point after game 1. We will endeavour... Kia ora. We'll endeavour to follow the group that we are looking at now. So let's make our way to ACDC. I believe that's still in the same spot. It is. And here we have Mike. He's putting in our tokens for this game 2. It'll be interesting to see what player orders are selected. So, much as a standard in our pump and dump tournaments here at Pornike, player order for the second and third games will be determined by who placed fourth, then third, then second, then first in the previous game. So, Mike will have his opportunity to pick his player position first. Then Raph will pick his position, then Damon, and then Isaiah will be given whatever position is left. So let's see who's up first. It looks like it'll be Raph.
Now I'm in a group. I'm
Yep, Terminator C. That would be good. We got 3 Terminators in the shop today, guys. Terminator 2s. And we got a Terminator 3. It'd be nice to see all 3 used. So here we have Raph, player 1. He's picked Whole Lotta Rosie as his mode here. Now, Whole Lotta Rosie, nice mode to start with because you can get it going pretty much immediately, right? Other shots you've got to make certain shots to get them going. But Whole Lotta Rosie, you just get the correct choice of those inlanes up the top, and the mode's started. That being said, it takes a little bit of effort to progress. So let's see what he's choosing to do. He's already got a danger. It's looking like it's a tilty game because that wasn't a huge movement. Now Raph will no doubt be wanting to bring in some multi-ball into his ACDC game. These can be achieved by either completing enough ramps, by completing enough orbits, by completing enough stand-ups and targets. And if you can get all 3 multi-balls lit, Jam, Album, and Tour, you can bring them all in together. Have a big crazy multi-ball going. That being said, given the difficult setups of this particular ACDC, at this stage you might be happy with 1 or 2 multi-balls just to help you progress through those modes. And that's a tilt, and that's surprising. If that's any indication. That didn't look like much, Raph. That looked pretty chill. Yeah. Can't breathe on it. So, our other players will no doubt be learning from experience here. Knowing now that this game is particularly tilty. Now, I'm unsure what mode Isaiah would like to pick here. I like War Machine. He's got